Alrighty, Steeler Nation, man. I've been that busy with a lot of news going on. The practice squad, of course, the trade that I'm going to talk about today with Malik. I keep calling him Willis, Malik Reed. Malik Willis is in my mind, but guys, I've been that busy talking about all the practice stuff. Cutting McFarlane, stuff like that, and other players coming in like Jameer Jones and the IR stuff with DeMonte Kazi, and things of that nature. I've been that busy that I've actually forgotten to really address Malik Reed coming to the Steelers. And first of all, I just want to start off with talking about his stats, and then we'll talk about what I know as a Steeler fan about Reed and how he can affect the defense, right? So, to my knowledge, Malik Reed was an undrafted Bronco in 2019. He's played 45 games in total. I'm just reading stats off, so just bear with me, right? 123 tackles over 3 years, 74 solo tackles, 49 assisted, 15 sacks, right? That's pretty good over 3 years. That's 5 years. That's 5 per year, which is not bad, right? Forced fumbles 3, fumble recoveries 2. So that shows me that he wants to get dirty in the play and be around the football, and I like that, right? No interceptions just yet. That's okay. No touchdowns just yet. That's fine. Pass deflections, he's got 4 over the 3 years, right? Which is, by the way, more than Marcus Allen. Okay, stuffs I think will run stops. Tackle for loss, he's got 9 and 12 yards minus. So that's a pretty good body of work, I think. And for this Steeler team, like I said, I haven't really been able to address it or think about it. Malik Reed, I think the Steelers are giving up a 6th-round pick in 2023, and we're getting back a 7th. I'm pretty sure plus Reed. I think that's what I've heard, right? But what's the impact going to be for Reed in this defense? We all know how good TJ Watt is, right? We understand he's a fantastic player, off the edge, defensive player of the year. He's going to go havoc. If TJ Watt is like healthy, he's going to go havoc, right? He's going to go crazy, and I can't wait to see that. That TJ time, that Watt mentality, that physical nature, just the outstanding play that is TJ Watt. We all know that. On the other side, you have Highsmith. Highsmith is going through, from what I've read about, is some injured ribs, I'm pretty sure. He's got sore ribs, and I think he's like in day-to-day recovery. Hopefully he should be back, for week 1. If he isn't back for week 1, I believe that the Steelers will play Malik Reed there instead. So the Steelers have signed Reed to this team on defense because at outside linebacker, I guess in the Steelers Nation, in a lot of opinions, it's one of their weakest areas. We did have Derek Zutzka, if that's how you pronounce his name. He was now being cut, and Jameer Jones has come back to the Steelers. And even then, it's still kind of like outside linebacker. It seems a bit weak, right? So you got those 4 players. So I'm hoping this fella Reed can come in, and he has shown some potential and some really good play with Denver. And I was watching highlights last night. The guy's fast. He's physical. He can undercut under the O-line. He's got some strength with him. He doesn't mind getting, like dirty and in the play. He doesn't mind tackling. I like that, right? I like that. But I did go on to do some more research, guys, and I was looking up, articles about Malik Reed, and I found this comment. Right, I've got 2 comments that I want to talk about because they're both fantastic. Okay, so according to an article that was with the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette, and I will link the article in the description, by Ray Fittipaldo, talks about Malik Reed embracing his new role with the Steelers. Okay, and in a comment or in an interview that he had, must have been in a locker room somewhere, Malik Reed had this to say: "I'm ready to embrace whatever opportunity I get," said Reed, right? He then went on to say, "I'm here for a reason. I'm here to embrace it. And I'm ready to rock and roll." He didn't say rock and roll, but he said, "I'm ready to roll." Now, isn't that fantastic? Isn't that what we want as Steeler fans? Isn't that attitude what we want to see on game day, in training camp, in the locker room? Fired up, understanding his role will be the 3rd outside linebacker behind those 2 players, rotational player, and ready to go. That's what I'm so keen about. He also said this, right, when he was talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers. I heard there was a lot of interest, Reed said. They were reaching out. About me. I know the Steelers are a top-notch organization, right? Which we are, 100%. I know Coach T or Mike Tomlin is a top-notch coach, 100%. Mike Tomlin is a winner, and you need to deal with it. I was more than happy to come here. So first of all, we have Malik Reed embracing his role, understanding his role with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Behind TJ, behind Highsmith, he's a good player. He's a good rotational player. He's made, the sacks in the past, 5 a year, over 100 tackles in 3 years. He doesn't mind to play the actual position and get dirty and play and be physical. And that's what we need. On the other side, right, which is excellent to see, he says he was more than happy to come here. More than happy, right? More than happy to be a Pittsburgh Steeler and to be inside this culture with all the other linebackers. Devin Bush, Miles Jack, TJ Watt, Highsmith, all those dudes. Mike Robinson, right? Spillane, all those linebackers. And also, my last point to bringing this guy in, and why it's fantastic and why it's such a great addition to the team. And I can't wait to see him play, hopefully in week 1 against the Bengals, is Brian Flores now has a lot of linebackers to teach and to really, own their craft. You've already got TJ there, but what better way, like a head coach that could have been or should be Brian Flores, now having another piece to this defense. And the impact that's going to have on those fellas, I think, will be quite high. So I'm excited, man. I really am. I think I'm excited, right? And one last thing too. This video is a bit long, but also I did find out as well that this is kind of a oh boy. I guess there's a bit of walking around on eggshells here, but I don't mind it. Malik Willis is apparently he's going to be wearing number 50. He's going to be wearing number 50 for the Steelers. So we haven't seen a starter really wear number 50. I think since Shazier. I don't think so. So Reed will be wearing 50 on the outside, and I can't wait to see that yet again. Shazier was an amazing person. Shazier was an amazing footballer. And yeah, Reed's going to be wearing number 50. So anyways, guys, if you guys enjoy the content, I do love talking football. I do love talking Pittsburgh Steelers football. We are 1 week away. 1 week away from the Steelers versus Bengals. And I can't wait. And just a reminder, I can't wait. Because everyone said we're going to lose. Nah, man, we ain't going to lose. It's 0-0 for a reason. Every team starts out at 0-0. The scoreboard is 0-0. And this defense is going to rock that stadium. And this defense is going to rock Joe Shiesty. All right, guys, you have a great day. I'll see you later. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go.